All right, on this video, I'm going to show you guys what move crypto prices or anything with a chart here. I could talk about stocks. I could talk about gold. Anything that trades with the chart. Okay, what moves prices? It's that it's going to be these patterns that I have been talking about because these are very well known technical analysis patterns. You guys can go ahead and verify that on your own, either with Google, AI chatbots, whatever, right? It's basically common knowledge that you guys can learn and maximize your trading strategies. Okay. And in addition, we're also going to be talking about Flare Network, which is FLR, which is a very popular coin amongst my viewers, and it's pretty requested. So I'm going to do an update for you guys here. Okay. If you guys want to continue seeing any more of Flare Network, please make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, letting me know as well, or any other coins in this market, and I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis. Now, let's go ahead and do a recap here of Flare Network because it has had some price action here that I think you guys should be to be aware of. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame. I talked about a falling wedge pattern here, and falling wedge patterns will move the prices because why? Because they are usually a bullish pattern that has a higher chance of breaking to the upside. Now, falling wedges, this one here actually broke out back in August, the week of August 19th, or the week of August 12th. Excuse me, week of August 12th. Price target here would be about 4.4 cents. Still valid price targets because the price action has been staying above this upward trend line of this pattern it broke out of. Now, since it broke out, it has gotten rejected at about 3.8 cents and then formed a double bottom here that is also a bullish pattern that usually breaks to the upside. This one looks like it's been trying to work its way up to the neckline of the pattern here, which is about, I'm going to say about 3.85 cents here, just to be rounded, right? And then I talked about a smaller falling wedge pattern that was formed over here that's probably more noticeable on the daily time frame. Okay, daily time frame falling wedge pattern broke out of this thing back in, I'm just gonna say about September 17th, right? There has been a few fake outs, but the real breakout here was about September 17th. Price target here would be about 3 cents price target. Now, Flare Network has gone to as far as about 2.9 cents almost, right? Price targets are estimates only. There could be more, there could be less. A lot of it depends on what happens with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts dumping, these altcoin setups, they're not going to matter very much. Okay, so you want to be paying attention to Bitcoin. I always pay attention to Bitcoin first before trading altcoins. Otherwise, that could really wreck my trades. I did a more detailed video on Bitcoin earlier today, and I will link you guys at the end of this video. Now, what I'm seeing here is, Flare Network getting rejected at about 2.9 cents. Let's zoom in a little bit and see what I could be seeing for Flare Network and get more clarity here. Now, 4-hour time frame. Okay, this could be a cup and handle scenario because we see higher highs and higher lows since this low here, right? And if that continues, this could form a rounded bottom, and rounded bottoms usually form cup and handles, right? That is basically the foundation of a cup and handle. It's basically two rounded bottoms, one bigger, one smaller. So that is a possible scenario. If that happens, that is a bullish pattern that has a higher chance of breaking to the upside. But like I said, a lot of this is going to depend on Bitcoin. I am long on Bitcoin. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here. So my opinions on this market is bullish. But like the entirety of this video, these are just my opinions and not financial advice. You gotta form your own strategies and opinions. So this is basically what I'm seeing for Flare Network on a higher time frame down to even the smallest a smaller time frame here. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of FLR token or any other coins in this market by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.